what is, in your opinion, the main reason of the lack in qualified workforce in Uzbekistan, and what can be done to reduce that?
Well, Germany and Uzbekistan have been cooperating for many years in the field of vocational training, and we believe well-educated, skilled workforce is very important to maintain well-paid jobs here in Uzbekistan, but it's also an incentive, of course, for foreign investors to invest in Uzbekistan if you have a good educated workforce. So that's why we are cooperating in that field for many years, and we intend to continue that cooperation.
How does Germany contribute in that process?
Well, we bring a lot of expertise. We build partnerships with our Uzbek friends here. We have had a very long history in vocational training in Germany, so I think there's a lot of expertise that we can share, and we have joint projects, and you can see some of the effects already, I think, on the Uzbek labor market.
And what is your aim in visiting this fabric today?
Well, the cotton industry obviously is a core industry for Uzbekistan, and it has been part of a very controversial debate for many, many years. We had child labor, we had forced labor, and I believe with the reforms introduced here in the country, we really see progress. And so we are partnering with our Uzbek counterparts here. German companies are investing, but we also make sure, and that was one of the reasons for me to visit the fabric here, to have talks, that we maintain what has been achieved together. And we have introduced new legislation in Germany. So consumers in Germany want to know, do I buy a product that is a good product, that it's not built by forced labor, by child labor? So transparency is very important. So the certifications, the labeling, that all has been introduced here, and I think it's a remarkable success.
How would you evaluate the reforms in the education system in Uzbekistan, and how does Germany contribute in that, in improving it?
Yeah, well, I think we see an increase in academic degrees in Uzbekistan. That is very promising. But our experience is that professional education is at least as important for a country as academic education. And so in our development cooperation, we put an emphasis on vocational training. I think that's the way forward, and we know that there are thousands of young people entering the labor market in Uzbekistan every year. So it's a big challenge. You need to create good paid jobs in an economy the size of Uzbekistan. I think that's possible. It's an interesting market, also has an impact also on regional integration, but it's still a challenge, especially under geopolitical conditions today with Russia's war against Ukraine. The environment is not very promising, and that's all the more important that we work together, and I think the potential is here.
Okay, so my last question would be, what do you expect from the Samarkand conference that you are going to take part in tomorrow?
Yeah, look, we saw big countries investing in Central Asia, of course Russia, especially China, and Europe wants to be more present. We want to offer also an alternative. We want to be more engaged in infrastructure investment. German Federal Chancellor Scholz made an announcement at the G7 summit in Elmau for G7 infrastructure initiative, which we will bring forward together with the European projects. And so I think it's a good opportunity to have an exchange with policymakers, but also the private sector will be present. And we are happy also and curious to hear from our Uzbek friends how they envision the future.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.